The tension between the United States and Iran has been a global headline for years, but 2025? That year took things to a whole new level. Let me walk you through what just happened, and why it matters. It all kicked off again in early 2025. President Trump, back in office, wasted no time restoring his maximum pressure campaign. That meant heavy sanctions, really heavy. The plan? Squeeze Iran's economy, especially its oil exports, until they hit zero. The message was clear, the US wasn't playing around, but things escalated in a way nobody wanted. By June, the simmering conflict between Iran and Israel boiled over. Both sides exchanged airstrikes. Iran's allies like the Houthis jumped in too. The United States at first played defense, shooting down missiles and drones targeting Israel. But then came June 21st and everything changed. For the first time under Trump's second term, the US went on the offensive. Bunker buster bombs rained down on 3 of Iran's key nuclear sites, Fordow, Isfahan and Natanz. These weren't just warning shots. These strikes caused major damage. Iran's own government admitted it. Their nuclear installations were badly hit. The human toll was heavy too, with hundreds killed and thousands wounded. What about negotiations? Well, forget about it. Talks between the US and Iran had already been shaky, but after these strikes, everything froze. Top Iranian negotiators were even targeted in related attacks. A 6th round of nuclear talks, scheduled in Oman, was called off indefinitely. And the rhetoric? It got even hotter. Supreme Leader Khamenei publicly downplayed the strikes, brushing them off. Trump, not one to let that slide, immediately dropped any plans to ease sanctions or offer incentives for negotiations. Meanwhile, Iranian-backed militias in Iraq threatened US bases throughout the Middle East. They basically said, if America keeps this up, those bases are fair game. The risk of a bigger regional war suddenly felt very real. But then, unexpectedly, a sliver of hope. With Qatar mediating, Iran agreed to a US-proposed ceasefire with Israel. The White House said this was only possible because of the US strikes. For now, the guns have gone quiet. But the damage, both to Iran's nuclear program and the fragile trust between these countries, is enormous. So where does this leave us? The US-Iran conflict is nowhere near settled. The past year's events have reshaped the landscape, and the world is watching what happens next. If you want to keep up with these global turning points, hit that subscribe button. I'll be here to break it down, every step of the way.